Hi guys, how's it going? Wow, it's so amazing to look around the room and see a lot of my favorite faces around here. What a great turnout this has been. Greetings to all students, parents, friends, faculty, staff, and administrators present here today. As a representative of student government of Saracoso, it is our pleasure to extend a warm welcome to the, they gave me a script and I can't to the 29th annual Spring Award ceremony. So we can just give a big round of applause for everybody. This is a significant occasion where we acknowledge and recognize the exceptional performance of our high-achieving students in their respective fields of study. We also appreciate the tireless efforts of our esteemed faculty and staff who constantly strive to provide a superior college experience to the Saracoso students. I would like to invite the Vice President, Heather Ostash, to the podium to provide an introduction to our honored guests.
Hi, as Juliana said, welcome and thank you so much for coming to join us today in celebrating some of our exceptionally talented students that we have here at Saracoso Community College. Juliana mentioned, I'm Heather Ostash. I'm the Vice President of Student Services at Saracoso, and I have the opportunity to recognize some of our leadership team at the college and some of our guests today, starting with the man of the hour, Dr. Sean Hancock, our president of Saracoso Community College. I guess he's the man of every hour since he's the president of the college. Dr. Corey Marvin, our vice president of instruction at the college. Dr. Chad Houck, our vice president of finance and administrative services. And from our foundation, always super fortunate to have the support of our foundation and Derek who is here today from the foundation board of directors. So I'd like to take just 2 seconds to give a big round of applause to Tyson Huffman, our SGA advisor, and to our phenomenal students who have been part of putting this together today. So thank you so much for joining. I believe, yeah.
At this time, I would like to introduce to you the 2022 to 23 student government officers, as well as welcome the newly elected 2023-2024 officers. We'll start with the 2022 and 2023. Justin Hernandez can't be with us today, but we love him anyway. Fatima, our vice president. Crystal, our secretary. I should probably say last names. Justin Hernandez, Fatima Chavez Gomez, and Crystal Padron. And myself, Juliana Gordine. I am the event coordinator and communications officer. And for 2023-2024, we have Fatima Chavez Gomez as our president. Myself as vice president and Crystal Padron as our secretary. We set aside this time to honor students who have excelled in their fields of studying and provide a space where our faculty and staff can highlight the great work that they do. These students hail from all Saracoso sites and online, representing over 18,000 square miles of Saracoso service area. In addition to awarding for their academic successes, the students themselves will award one full-time faculty member and one part-time faculty member the honors of Faculty and Adjunct Faculty of the Year. Many of you have traveled quite a distance to be with us, and for some of you, it is the first time to be on this campus. Once again, we welcome you and hope today is a memorable one. And now we will begin our program. First, I would like to introduce Saracoso Community College President Dr. Sean Hancock to the podium.
All right, you calling me man of the hour made me think that I got to do your guys' evaluation. No, really, we're here to honor all of you today. And that's what this is all about. When everyone's talking, how are you doing this time? It's a very, very busy time of the year. The busiest, craziest time of the year, but it's also the why. This is why we're all here. This is why we do what we do. So I'm just super excited to be here, if you can't tell, to honor all of you, faculty, staff, students, you know, on all the great work that's taking place, and talk about going off script. So I just want to welcome you all to the 39th Annual Spring Awards Ceremony. I guess the first time back in person in 3 years. So, you know, finally, right? So again, I'm just really honored. I can't express in words how honored I am to be here today to celebrate with you. And all the work you've done over the last year. Throughout the many communities we serve, the student, faculty, and staff recognized here today really provide testament to our commitment to excellence here at Saracosa Community College. So I have the honor of presenting the Outstanding Academic Achievement Awards. The President's Outstanding Academic Achievement Award is presented to those who have earned a 4.0 grade point average with an acquired minimum of 40 grade points during the spring and fall semesters of 2022. These students embody the hard work and dedication that leads to achieving greatness wherever their academic and professional journeys take them. So for those present, as I call your name, please make your way to the left of the podium here, or are we going to the right now?
This is the right.
The right. Your left. All right. And then please remain up here so that we can take a group picture after we're done calling all the names. All right, you good? Okay, so first, Jackson D. Malanese. Okay. Chanel M. Berg. Not everybody's here. Ashley Barunda Ayala. Harold L. Cabrera. Amanda C. Cardenas. Joyce H. Chung. Okay, I'm going to continue reading the names, and we're still going to get a picture, and if we don't have this ticket, we will get it to you. All right. So we've got Joyce Chung up here, Dustin DiCardo, Clayton Deathridge, Jessica Dahl, like she's either here or just everyone knows her. Niall Hessen. Yay, Niall. All right, Jeremiah Lillian. Jay McIntyre. Mark D. McConnell. Yes, they all deserve an applause. Nicole J. Noel. Rudolph L. Richards. Lacey F. Roberts. Lydia G. Stewart. Nicholas M. Vance. Chloe G. Wilson. Lauren G. Zizos. All right, another big round of applause for everyone on the list. We're going to take our picture, and then I hand this over to Crystal. All right. All right, right here for picture. That is all.
You're all in it. 3, 2, 1. All right.
Thank you, Dr. Hancock, and congratulations to the students. Next, please welcome Dr. Corey Marvin, Vice President of Instruction, to the podium to introduce our Outstanding Student of the Year in the subject area awards.
Thank you very much. So the following series of awards are given to students who have been selected by departments for their outstanding achievements within their respective subject area. This award is the pinnacle of student achievement in a subject area. Students are nominated by the instructors. Their attributes and achievements are shared and discussed by the faculty, and the top selection is made by a vote. So I'd like to invite all the presenters of the area awards to please line up to my left. You're right. Is that right? And the students, I would like to ask each of you to line up on my right, which is your left, in corresponding order. I know it's complicated. Tanner first, then Shelley, then Dawn, then Frank. There's Frank, then Cliff, then David, then Ethan, then Alex, and Matt Jones. All right, and then over here would be Annika, Abigail, Lana Thompson, Alma Rangel, then Lauren Zizos, Jackson, Alyssa Workman, AJ Godwin, and Lauren Zizos again. So good. All right.
It is my pleasure to present Annika Hauk with the Student of the Year Award in the Visual Arts. Annika has been a dedicated art student in her time at Saracoso. She has excelled at her courses, putting in the necessary extra lab hours with each project in order to produce work that surpasses the expectation of each assignment. Annika has pushed herself to explore new tools, techniques, and mediums for visual expression and never settles for good enough. In short, her work ethic, creativity, intelligence, and willingness to experiment has made her extremely deserving of this award.
Hello, I'm Shelley Tannehill of the Allied Health and Nursing Department. We are honored to present the award for Student of the Year to Abigail Cerna. She has been a phenomenal student. She's in her ending her second semester of the nursing program. When she first came, she was very quiet. You hardly knew she was there. She's like a little mouse. However, she has bloomed. But from day one, she has always been a very dedicated and committed student, and she shows a high level of professionalism in the clinical area. She has caring and compassion for her patients, and we will be very happy to welcome her to the nursing profession. I have 2 quotes from Florence Nightingale, who is the mother of nursing. Let us never consider ourselves finished nurses. We must be learning all of our lives. The best nurses have the essential qualifications before they go to school, and we believe that Abby does have those qualifications. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Dawn Ward. I'm giving the Business and Information Technology Student Award this year to Lana Thompson, one of my paralegal students. Lana is a student. She's originally from the Ukraine and has lived around Europe and the United States for her life. She completed the paralegal certificate of achievement with a 3.88 GPA, receiving only 1 B. She was a very diligent student who often sought more information for a deeper dive into the subject matter. She was very active in the discussion boards and active in her online classes, which as you all know can be kind of hard to do sometimes. She also holds a BA in chemistry from the University in the Ukraine and has been working in banking and finance, which drove her to expand her knowledge into the legal field and led her here to us, Saragossa. During one semester, she had to actually fly back to Europe to assist her family still living in the Ukraine and help some of them evacuate to safety. Lana kept in contact with me during these weeks and maintained her studies and submitted all of her assignments without much of need of the extensions that I had granted her. Prior to today, I spoke with Lana about what I could share about her family struggles, and she shared that much of her other family members and friends are still in the territories temporarily occupied by Russia and have no way to flee without special permission and are forced to obtain Russian passports and are now living in fear under the leadership, afraid of losing their lives and their country. She maintains contact with them the best that she can, Russia having destroyed much of the infrastructure, leaving them through much of the winter without heat, water, and hoping to destroy their patriotism, but they are prevailing as Ukrainians and resisting. Least they be forced to become part of the Soviet Union again and victim of Putin's dictatorship. Through all this, Lana has worked diligently to complete her schooling under the stress and worry of her family member's safety still living in the Ukraine. She's also been working full-time and caring for her own family out here in the States. She's unable to attend today because she lives in another part of California, but she wanted me to convey that she is happy and honored to receive this award and thankful for the recognition. And she asks that you keep her family and others in the Ukraine in your thoughts as they struggle with the attack by Russia. So please congratulate Lana, who I believe is watching us online, in recognition of all her hard work and her own resilience.
Afternoon, I'm Frank Guevara, one of the professors in the Child Development Department, and it's my distinguished honor to be able to recognize Alma Rangel. She's completing her ECE AST and will graduate this spring. She holds a 3.77 GPA and has earned straight A's in all of her child development courses. Alma is a conscientious student with a passion for the field. She is currently enrolled in CHDV 241 and has expressed interest in taking any other courses, learning all that she can related to the ECE field. Additionally, she has meaningfully contributed through her participation on the Child Development Advisory Committee. Beginning in the fall of 2022 and continuing through spring 2023, Alma has served as an embedded tutor in our child development Spanish Zoom courses. Alma's support as an embedded tutor has been an asset to the program and a great service to the students. As one of her peers wrote recently in a tutoring survey, "A mí me fascinó tener un tutor y más que no, nos provee en mi idioma principal, que es español. Y es un muy gran apoyo porque se nos aclaraba muchas dudas y estoy muy agradecida con Alma Rangel. Fue muy paciente y flexible para ayudarnos en nuestras dudas. Muchas gracias por este apoyo." It made me very happy, she says, to have a tutor, and more than that, that they provided support in my home language, which is Spanish. And it's been a great help because she clarified many doubts. I'm very, very grateful to Alma Rangel. She was very patient and flexible to help us with our questions. Thank you very much for the support. As the instructor for these courses, I can attest to Alma's dedication, her patience, and her commitment to supporting her Spanish-speaking colleagues. Because she recognizes that an educator's duty is to meet students where they are at and provide any necessary supports and encouragement to enable them to reach their full potential. Alma has been an incredible asset to Saragossa and the Child Development Department, and I have no doubt that she will positively impact the many lives
of those students who will be blessed to have her as their teacher. Sinceramente, muchísimas gracias y buena suerte en el futuro.
I'm Cliff Davis, professor of English. So the English and Foreign Languages Student of the Year is Lauren Zizos. I think the second year in a row that she's won this award, which is really unprecedented in my entire career at Saragossa. But I think faculty who know Lauren have had her as a student. I wouldn't be surprised at all when I say, if she took welding classes, she'd probably win that award too. And faculty who haven't had her as a teacher, I'm just going to say that I'm really, really sorry for you. But you know what? It's too late. She's graduating. You lost your chance. Lauren took my English 101 class. It was 5 years ago. She was 16 at the time. Seems like 20 years ago, right, Lauren? Yeah. Except if it were 20 years ago, she would have earned like 75 AA degrees by now. So no, it was 5 years ago. Since then, I've had her in 6 classes, including 2 honor sections. And rather than say anything else that's silly, I will simply read the statement that I made to nominate her for this award. Lauren Zizos is an exceedingly incisive, highly articulate, and fiercely creative student who's always prepared for class and never, ever is absent. As I said last year, she's easily one of the best students I've ever had in my entire teaching career. I recently showed my dad, a retired academic, a brief diagnostic essay, like 3 pages long, written by Lauren about the Merchant of Venice. And he initially thought that either it was a published article or that I had written it. By the way, the title of that email that I sent to my dad was Why I Still Love to Teach. Because having a student like Lauren really motivates you to be the best teacher that you could possibly be. Lauren is truly extraordinary and she richly deserves to win this award twice in 2 years. Congratulations, Lauren.
Good afternoon. This year's Industrial Arts Student of the Year award goes to Jackson Nutter. Jackson is an outstanding student. He's one of the first students to show up to class and the last to leave. He's never late, although he was almost late today, barely made it here from work. Jackson always participates in class discussions and is not afraid to ask questions. He's always helping other students when they may need it. Jackson is currently working full-time at Searles Valley Minerals and doesn't let that stop him from missing any classes. He never complains about being too tired after a long day at work. He just shows up ready to learn. We're very proud of Jackson and look forward to seeing what he does in the future. Congratulations and good job.
I have to read this really cool stuff. Okay. The Saragossa Math Department happily named Elisa Walkman as this year's Mathematics Student of the Year. Now, having already taken Calculus 1 in high school, and she began her math study at Saragossa in fall 2022, and with online Calculus 2, which is not easy. And this semester, she is enrolled in online Calculus 3. And in addition to her ability, her gift in quantitative study, she also excelled in the humanities. Indeed, she is a straight A student. And in fall 2023, Ms. Workman plans to transfer to a university to earn a bachelor degree in computer science and return to Ridgecrest to work at the Napier station at China Lake. And her interest in computer science was inspired by engineering classes she took in high school and by her lifelong love of math and problem solving. Now, throughout her education, her dog, Aspen. Okay, her dog Aspen has been her most diligent and adorable study buddy. And I heard that Aspen is very good at pattern recognition, especially when Elisa is ready to take him for a walk. So aside from math, Elisa enjoyed playing tennis, making YouTube, Minecraft, escape room videos and dancing and hang out with her friend and family. Congratulations.
All right, I'm Alex Paluski, here to present the award for the science department. This year, it's going to go to Aniston AJ Gottlieb in the back there. AJ started with me in chemistry, Chem 111 last semester. He's now taking physics. And miraculously, despite the fact that he doesn't need it, he's taking more chemistry. And he's taking more in the fall too, despite the fact that he doesn't need it. Like, need I say more? As scientists, you know, we like data points. Couple of other impressive things about AJ that really make him stand out. He is seemingly immune to procrastination. Like, we need to learn your skills. AJ is turning in things on time. I give students as much time as they want. He's always just, here you go, I'm done. You know, instead of waiting to the end of the semester. It's amazing. Additionally, let's see what I was going to say. He's going to take organic chemistry, which is, as you know, a nightmare of a course. But again, he doesn't need it. He's enrolled. You can't be stopped. So please join me in congratulating AJ Gottlieb.
Hello, I'm Matt Jones, Chair of the Social Science Department, and I'm here to present the Social Science Award also to Lauren. Apparently, English and Social Science do not coordinate these awards. So, or maybe the other one is that we saw English was giving it to her and we're like, oh, hell no. These are ours. How dare you? So, Lauren deserves this. She deserves this award for absolute sure. Everything Cliff says is true. Like, I could tell you she's a straight A student, but she is genetically incapable of not being a straight A student. She's taking 3 of my classes this semester. So part of the thing that you need to know about Lauren is she's a masochist, but she's taking 3 of them. She had 3 papers due on the same day. And anybody who's taken my classes know that I will work as long as I need to make sure I find something wrong with your paper so you do not get 100. Hundreds are for perfection. And if you're not me, you're definitely not perfect. So you will not get that 100. Lauren makes it so incredibly hard, even with these 3 papers. I had to work extra to make sure I could find something wrong with her papers. Her mind is one of those minds that other people just paper. She just kind of thinks in organized, critical fashion. Like, it's terrible. But she is brilliant. And I've been so happy to have her in my class. She keeps me on my toes. So I kind of, the best thing I can say about Lauren is, as I am teaching, I literally think in the back of my mind, I need to be careful with what I say because Lauren will know if I'm wrong. So, that's about the factual information. About offensive things, whatever. But Lauren, you absolutely deserve this. And I just want to end with this. You're a social science student, major in political science. Make me happy.
Let's give one more round of applause for our area student. Next, we will recognize one student from our East Kern Tehachapi Center who has been selected by faculty and staff from their campus. I would like to invite our Director of East Kern and Kern River Valley, Lisa Stevens, to the podium.
Well, thank you so much. My name is Lisa Stevens, and my position at Saracosta Community College is the Director of East Kern Center and Campuses. So I'm so lucky that this position allows me to oversee and supervise several campuses located in the communities of Tehachapi, Kern River Valley, and East Kern, which includes the areas of Edwards Air Force Base. So with this position, I'm able to meet and directly work with not only my staff and faculty and community members, but also with so many amazing students. Just to give you an idea about the process of how we select the East Kern Student of the Year. It's a team effort, and so students are nominated by our East Kern team members, and a decision is made for this annual prestigious award. From this process, only one student is selected each year from the various communities. So those communities that I had named, one student is chosen. That student that is selected represents the college and campus in the highest respect based on their drive, dedication, and overall academic success. So I'd like to invite up right now Jocelyn Botello. So it's a great pleasure to announce that Jocelyn Botello is Saracosa Community College's East Kern Campus Student of the Year. Jocelyn is graduating this spring with 3 degrees. These 3 degrees include an AA-D Associate Transfer Degree in Psychology, an AA in Liberal Arts, Arts and Humanities, and an AA in Liberal Arts, Social and Behavioral Sciences. And she is actually going to be transferring to CSU Monterey Bay, which I'm very jealous, to pursue her psychology degree with the goal of becoming a school counselor. So hopefully she will come back and see if maybe you can work for Saracosa. During her time at Saracosa Community College, Jocelyn excelled both inside and outside of the classroom. She became a dedicated student worker at the Tehachapi campus and assisted both in the front office. And she actually helped start up our Instagram account out in East Kern, which is growing and growing and growing. So we're so thankful for that. So I just wanted to say a few quotes from our Tehachapi team members to describe Jocelyn. So one of them quotes stated, "As a student worker in our office, she has become part of our Saracosa Community College Tehachapi team and family, and we are going to miss her so much," end quote. Another quote from another staff member stated, "Jocelyn is one of the most determined and motivated people that I know. I know she will be successful in whatever she sets her mind to," end quote. And last but not least, Jocelyn is driven, motivated, intelligent, supportive, and always takes the initiative. She is a student that is dedicated not only to achieving her educational goals, but helping other students achieve their educational goals as well. So it's with great honor that I congratulate Jocelyn. Congratulations. Okay, and then now I'm going to be introducing Tyson Huffman and Lucila Gonzalez that will present the Tutor of the Year Award.
Thank you, Lisa. My name is Tyson Huffman. I'm a Learning Assistance Center Coordinator here at Saracosa. Before we present this award, I wanted to share the variety of roles that peer tutors play at the college campus. Tutors can do a multitude of things. Support highly capable students who lack confidence. They lift students up when they're strapped with the weight of college life and life in general. They can be the voice that urges students to continue trying when they were just ready to give up. Or they can support those who refuse to settle for a grade that they know that they don't deserve. They're capable of better. Selecting a tutor is really difficult for us. All of our tutors are recommended by our faculty. They come to us fantastic as they are. We put them through a little bit of training and they just do fabulous things. So when we do this, we have to select from students who are just wonderful all around. I'm looking at a couple of them here in the audience too. So today, Professor Lucila Gonzalez will recognize a tutor who has had a tremendous impact on her students.
Hello, my name is Lucila Gonzalez Sirre. I'm the Spanish instructor here at Saracosa. In my class, it's very important to have a tutor because you have to develop oral skills. And beginner students, they're really fearful of speaking in Spanish, especially, the first few weeks. The role of a tutor is so important because it really makes them feel comfortable. It really does. With instructors, we lecture and all that, but it's the tutor's role that really plays a very important role there because it helps them make the process very smooth. So our Tutor of the Year is award. The award is for Giselle Fernandez, who has taken all of my Spanish classes. She's from Argentina, and when she's tutoring the students, she really infuses the passion of her culture into her tutoring. So she's at the same time explaining, those hard grammar concepts to students while speaking Spanish, and then saying sometimes, let's work on tango. How do you dance tango? Or did you see the last soccer game with Messi? And Messi's from Argentina, right? So all that together makes it very, very special. Giselle will be earning the transfer degree for Spanish, of course, the Associate's Spanish transfer degree, and early childhood education degrees. She's just a stellar student, but especially what makes her special is the compassion, because when students come for tutoring, they're really struggling, they are. And if it weren't for the tutor, sometimes they would fall. It's very easy to fall behind. So their role is really, really important. And those students who do very well, they still go to tutoring because they want to have a very good grade in the class and they want to continue. Last semester, I had a student who was taking the class for the second time, and he was really struggling. And I remember he even worked with her after hours, just to make it. And at the end, the student, not only he passed the class, but he got a very good grade. Not an A, he got a B, but he did very well. But now he's continuing. And he sent me a picture of him in Puerto Rico saying, hey, I'm enjoying and I'm putting my Spanish into practice, thanks to you and the tutor. So for that, I'm so thankful because the tutor really, really makes the students want to continue in the class. So thank you, Giselle. You are really, really wonderful. Thank you for everything you do.
Each year, the Cerro Cusco Community College Foundation presents an award to the student athlete who has the highest GPA and who embodies the outstanding ability to achieve greatly in the classroom and on the field of play. To present this award, please welcome Derek Hugh, Officer of the Cerro Cusco Community College Foundation.
Hey, good afternoon, everyone. I'm glad to see people in person again, so thank you very much for coming. Now for the overachiever of the year here. Student athlete. Stephen Moraski is graduating with a cumulative 4.0 GPA as a general science major, which is not easy. His baseball coach, Justin Scott, said, he's a genuinely good person, has a good attitude every day. He's a hard worker in the classroom and on the field. He's an excellent teammate. You can't ask for more than that, right? Stephen will commit to a 4-year school to play baseball in the next couple of weeks as he is currently deciding which school to choose. So congratulations to Stephen Moraski.
Victoria Coyen, Director of Financial Aid, would now present the Pam Coward Memorial Scholarship and the Ronald Curtis Wilson Memorial Scholarship from the Cerro Cusco Community College Foundation.
Thank you. I'm bringing Candy up here. She's one of our technicians. It's with her blood, sweat, and tears with the scholarships that makes this possible. Good afternoon, everyone. It is my honor to be here today to present the Ronald Curtis Wilson Memorial Scholarship and the Pam Coward Memorial Scholarship at the 39th Annual Spring Awards for the Cerro Cusco Community College. As the Financial Aid Director, I am privileged to witness the generosity of our donors and the hard work and dedication of our students. Today, we recognize 2 outstanding individuals who have been awarded scholarships for their exceptional academic achievements and their commitment to their communities. Firstly, I would like to congratulate Nicholas Ellis, the recipient of the Ronald Curtis Wilson Memorial Scholarship.
This scholarship is awarded to a student who has demonstrated outstanding academic excellence and has a passion for community service. Nicholas embodies these values through his exceptional academic achievements and his involvement in various community organizations. We are confident that Nicholas will continue to make a significant impact in his community, and we wish him the best in his future endeavors. Please clap. Secondly, I would like to extend my congratulations to Alexia Wilstead, who couldn't be here today, the recipient of the Pam Coward Memorial Scholarship. This scholarship is awarded to a student who has demonstrated a passion for the arts and has shown exceptional potential in this field. Alexia has proven herself to be an accomplished artist, and her passion for the arts is evident in her outstanding work. We are proud to support Alexia in her artistic pursuits and look forward to seeing her continued success in the field. I would also like to take this opportunity to express my gratitude to our generous donors who have made these scholarships possible. Your support is greatly appreciated, and your contributions have made a significant impact in the lives of our students. Thank you.
Nicholas, please, come take your photo with me, please.
The next two awards go to members of Saracosa's classified staff. Classified staff are employees who fill positions in a wide variety of areas. Classified staff are truly the lifeblood of the college. They ensure smooth operation of the day-to-day functions of the college, that our college is safe and well-maintained, and they play an integral role in assisting each department to meet their goals and supporting students. This group is truly the backbone of our college. We are truly happy to recognize their hard work. And now I would like to invite Dr. Sarah King, representing Saracosa's Academic Senate, and Tanner Barnett, President of the Classified Senate, to the podium to introduce their selections for the Classified Staff of the Year.
Hello, I second everything I just said about classified staff. If you've been on this campus or any campus anywhere for more than 30 seconds, you know that the only reason we function is because of classified staff. So I'm especially happy to give this award today to Rudy Solidarius. Right? He's in the Philippines, having hopefully a lot of fun. Anyway, so as a very nervous new faculty member on the first day, like one thing I remember is Rudy, his smile, his welcome, just such an amazing personality that just really makes everybody feel at home. And I've been working here for 12 years, and it's like that every single time I come onto campus. Like, he really does make you want to come to work in the morning. And he's just amazing at his job. And I've even gathered a few more quotes from faculty about Rudy, and they pretty much unanimously talk about how wonderful he is to work with and how much he makes this campus an amazing place to be. So I have always liked his positive attitude. He is always very open to helping me in any way. I never felt that I was bothering him. Positive, kind, one of the nicest people on campus, always helpful. Rudy is a bright spot in the day. He is always ready to help and to give a smile. So I think everyone can agree, if you get to see Rudy on your work day, it's a good work day. So hope he's having fun, and give him a big hand.
Moving the page. All right. Good afternoon. My name is Tanner Barnett. I'm the president of the California School Employee Association, Chapter 617, representing classified staff of Saracosa Community College. It is my honor to announce the classified staff members of the year for our three areas: Indian Wells Valley, Eastern Sierra College Centers, and East Kern Tehachapi. The Classified Senate of Saracosa established this award to recognize the outstanding individuals who have made a significant contribution to the college and their sites through their hard work, dedication, and commitment to our students and staff. I'd like to invite up, I believe all three are here, Matthew Weir, For IWB. Sarah Land for Eastern Sierra. And Anthony Briseño from Eastern Tehachapi. Matthew began with us last July as a system support specialist, 1 here in Ridgecrest, also serving the Eastern Tehachapi areas. When he started, he was simultaneously completing his bachelor's degree in cybersecurity from California State University, San Bernardino, commuting back and forth while working full-time for Zaragoza. During this time, while stretched so thin, and has made a name for himself around the campus as one of our go-tos for IT support. Thank you, Matthew, for all your dedication to Zaragoza. Sarah Land has been an essential part of the Zaragoza Eastern Sierra community for the past 5 years, serving as Department Assistant 2 for the Bishop campus. And during that time, she's consistently demonstrated a deep commitment to the college's mission and values, as well as dedicating a dedication to students, helping them and supporting them through the admissions and financial aid processes and celebrating their successes. Sarah also recently graduated from the Kern Community College District Leadership Academy, I believe just a couple weeks ago. The kindness she extends to our students is exceptional and deeply appreciated. Thank you, Sarah, for all you do for students. Anthony Briseño is our East Kern Tehachapi campus educational advisor in our counseling department. On behalf of Christine Small, Director of Counseling, and Carrie Hamilton, our Tehachapi counselor, congratulations to Anthony on his award for Classified of the Year. It is no surprise to those of us who work with Anthony that he has won this award. And in his first year with Zaragoza, way to go. Anthony is organized, an innovative thinker, and has an excellent rapport with his students. He represents Zaragoza in the community he serves with professionalism and enthusiasm. We are thrilled he's part of the counseling department of the Tehachapi campus. I can second all of that. Congratulations again, Anthony. This is very well deserved.
Each year, in conjunction with SGCC elections, Zaragoza students have the chance to recognize a full-time and part-time faculty member for excellence in the field of education. Students nominate faculty for these awards, and then the students vote during the election process. Today, I will present the award for Adjunct Faculty of the Year. For Adjunct Faculty of the Year, I had the honor to have David Gerber as my high school teacher. From what I remembered, he made sure students had the opportunity to challenge themselves, and I truly appreciate him for that.
Okay, no pressure at all here. The faculty of the year, as selected by Zaragoza students, is Professor Guk Ui. Professor Ui, please join us to the left of the podium. Your left, his left? My right. I am beyond grateful and honored to have been given the privilege to present the Faculty of the Year award among a couple of my fellow classmates to Professor Ui. When I received an email to begin voting for this award, the first name that stood out to me was, of course, Professor Guk Ui. There was no hesitation on my part to select his name. When I started taking science classes, I was so frightened and nervous, like I kind of am right now, about the amount of information that was going to be thrown my way. But with all his encouragement, his reinforcements and reminders from him told me that I got this and not to worry. All those feelings started fading away, and I had the best experience taking the last 2 semesters with him. He has the most giving hand and warming heart, who always has his doors open to students, including all forms of communication at any time of the day, even a pronto message at 2 a.m. in the morning. Oh, and to all the drawings he had us do, which totally helped make sense of all the unique parts of our organs and how they all operate, as well as all the functions and processes, which has truly made me realize how beautiful the human body is. And the circulation of the heart is still over at the LAC in the high group. Thank you, Professor, for sharing your knowledge and making my experience as your student an unforgettable one.
Hi, everybody. My name is Lacey Roberts, and I am beyond grateful to have the opportunity to learn from a professor like Professor Uwe. I have gotten the chance to do a native bee research project with him, and he makes everything about it super exciting. I am his embedded tutor, and being in his class for the 2nd time is just as great. He is the most understanding and compassionate professor I have taken a class with. Professor Uwe truly cares about all of his students, makes us all feel valued, and wants them all to succeed. He is willing to go above and beyond to see them all reach their full potential in his classes. He is very approachable in person and online to ask any questions or listen to any of our concerns. Learning from Professor Uwe is fun because of how passionate he is about what he is teaching. Thank you for all you do, Professor, and congratulations, you definitely deserve this.
My name is Jessica Cliff, and I was very happy to learn that Professor Uwe won Faculty of the Year because of his enthusiasm to teach his students some of the most complex subjects in science. I first had him as a professor about 3 years ago for biology, where I could tell he loved the subject, and actually he convinced me to join honors. He asked me, I don't even know how many times, and I left that classroom with a form and filled it out, and here we are. He's been a great mentor of mine for a very long time, and he brought out my love of science, which, to be honest, I didn't know was there. And it's because of him that I have grown as a student and a person. He took the time to make sure I fully understood the material, just like I see him do for all of his students. And I was glad he was willing to give me a chance to tutor this semester so that I could enjoy his classes one more time. Thank you for not giving up on me for the last few years and inspiring me to do scary things like this. I've done a lot of scary things this year, and it's because of you. So congratulations for winning.
Well, that concludes the 39th Annual Spring Awards Luncheon. But before we leave, I would like to thank those who traveled a distance to be here today, and all those who had a hand in making today such a special occasion. Thank you and have a wonderful afternoon.